Hi, my name is Steve Simmons, or my web name is Steve Alexander. I run a life coaching business called Peace of Mind Coaching, and I also run this business here, www.fedupofbeingpoor.com, which I'm currently working on at the moment. Now, I'm here just to talk about my friend Martin. Now, I call him my friend because Martin I've known for a good couple of years now, and I've come to know him as a good friend. And I think the word friend is important because the word friend suggests somebody who can offer rapport. It's somebody who's there when you need them. It's somebody who's there that, if you need a shoulder to cry on, he's there. It's somebody who, the thing that you might define as a friend, then Martin is one of those people. And I think in the coaching industry, it's important that we have that friendship type rapport. Why? Because it adds that extra level of trust and unconditional support. Now, we appreciate we need to have boundaries in our businesses. Of course we do. However, to recognize somebody as a friend actually says something else about them. It says that extra specialness about them. So, like I said, I came to know Martin as a friend, and later more so as a coach. Now, because I knew that Martin had a history of coaching, I would often ask him, what do you think about this? From your perspective, what would you say in this situation? Now, I found Martin to be so knowledgeable about so many things, and that for me is brilliant because I'm a guy with whose mind is firing off all the time, and I love to have information about anything and everything. So for me to come to somebody like Martin is absolutely such a blessing, because Martin was one of those people that just had the answers that I was looking for. If it was about health, he knew something a little bit about health. If it was about kind of financial stuff like, how would I earn some money, or the feelings and emotions behind what I wanted to achieve, again, Martin would come in with his perspective. Now, he wouldn't come in with a definitive answer, which was good for me because I don't like to have definitive answers. Martin would come in with actually something better. What I preferred was strategies. So he kind of offered me strategies and he offered me tools. Now, Martin also recognizes in people that, especially entrepreneurs, that we are big dreamers. And also, as big dreamers, it's sometimes easy to kind of get carried away with stuff and also overthink stuff. So, for example, in many conversations I might have with Martin, I'd be like, oh, I could do this and I could do that. And then as I overthink it, I would also kind of put blockages in the way. I would put stops in the way. But Martin would come back with, oh, yes, but... And then he'd just raise my vibration up from there, back up there where I need it to be, because at that point up there, that's when the action happens. Up there is where the flow really happens. That's where the magic happens. And it's important that I think we surround ourselves with people such as Martin who can take us into that state. And to have somebody like that in our life, I think is fantastic. So from that regard, I appreciate Martin for his coaching. I appreciate him for his life experiences, and also the fact that he is a disabled guy. Now, I don't say this with to label him or to put him in a box, because I'm not. What I mean by that is, as a society, we're still not doing enough to support our disabled community. We're still not being inclusive enough. And so having somebody like Martin come on board and partner with me in a lot of the stuff that I do, again, I can come to him and say, hey, Martin, am I being inclusive in this stuff? And I've been to events with him, and again, just pointing out little things about how important it is to be inclusive says a lot, because it means that we're missing out on a lot of clients, and a lot of people. And so having, again, that perspective of a disabled person coming on board, I think is huge. And so I hope for Martin that he kind of uses that to his advantage. I'm not saying to be manipulative or anything like that. What I'm saying is he recognizes that actually he's got a huge niche, he's got a huge potential there. And so for me, I'm just so grateful to have him on board with the stuff that I do, and just to have him just in our society, in our community, because he does bring value in the workplace, so much so. And so this is just a video to say a huge thank you to Martin for everything that he's done for me, and also a huge thank you for what he's doing around the people around him. So yeah, thank you, Martin, and I look forward to doing more work with you in the future. Good luck and take care. Bye.